Or inclusive education is being used and discussed with a lot of gusto, much enthusiasm. However, though all schools, they strive to be inclusive, schools, organizations, and individuals, they strive to be inclusive. There are some hiccups that comes in between, it's not a straightforward thing, is it? Some schools lack the resources to accommodate all learners. This should not be the reason, nor can they cannot keep giving these excuses, that further exclude students who are different abilities. I find that presently in this day and time, with so much of advanced technologies and knowledge, no one should say no to a child seeking to learn. So the question arises, how then can schools be encouraged to be more inclusive and have that inclusive culture embedded in them? One way to look at it is, or to go about it is that to have that inclusive culture, you need everyone to be on the same page, not just one or two advocates. I mean, it takes, they say it takes a village to raise a child. So does, trying to make something work. It's like everyone needs to be on the same page. Especially, commitment from the whole community, from the whole school, particularly from the leadership team, because they play such a crucial role in developing and setting values and practices. So as such, their message needs to be sound, consistent, and practiced by all. One important step to ensure inclusive culture can be embedded smoothly is to have the right mindset. It's really important to have the right perspective, the outlook, a mindset where majority of staff should believe that all students, despite and regardless of abilities, ethnicity, gender, and race, they all have the right to quality, evidence-based education. Differences in diversity should not be a barrier, but instead celebrated and embraced with open arms. Helping school staff to establish a right mindset will be the first step in assisting them build an inclusive school culture. Stemming from the right mindset, moving away from the medical model to social model is equally important, as medical model keeps focusing on students' deficit. Why not change the perspective and look at it through the social model lens, where we are all different and differences can be accommodated when we approach it with the right mindset? Another way to embrace an inclusive culture is by using the right language. I think that's very important, because teaching school staff to use the right speech, as incorrect use of it can set an unwanted tone. Elizabeth Walton, in her 2019 Education Forum, discussed how imperative it is to use the right language, as language influences behavior.